Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this VRURC 20000mAh power bank. So this is provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. We get the plastic off here. So if we look on the back, it has some specs. Capacity is 77 watt hours. Charging time is approximately 6 hours. Using a 9 volt 2 amp power adapter with the USB-C input, approximately 11 hours with the built-in wall charger. So it has a number of different output voltages and amperages on here. Total max output is 22.5 watts. So let's get into this. Looks like we have a pouch, we have the charger, and we have a manual. Let's take a quick look at this. Now I'm not going to cover everything in here, you want to read through it on your own. So this shows the different parts here. We have an LED display, we have USB-C input with Quick Charge 3.0, USB output, power button, lightning cable output, PD 3.0, AC wall plug, USB-C micro cable output, QC 3.0. This talks about the LED display, and here we have the specs again. Looks the same that was written on the back. And this talks about charging it. So here's the power bank itself. So this power bank has some really cool features on it. Probably one of the coolest is on the back. Has a built-in plug. So you can just plug this right in the wall to charge it. I think that's a really nice feature. If you're traveling with this, and you might have this in your bag where it's readily accessible, say you're in an airport, you can just plug that right into the wall. You don't have to dig out a charger. Then when you fold it in, it's really the same size as any other sort of power bank of this style. This also has built-in cables. So we have a built-in lightning cable here. On this side, we have a built-in USB-C and micro USB cable. So this has the three major formats. So obviously USB-C is the newest, but there's still a lot of stuff on lightning, and every once in a while you'll come across a micro USB. So this has all the major ports covered, but then it also has USB-A up here. So we can press the button here. That will display the battery percentage. Now you're seeing this flash on the video. Let me actually switch the frame here. That helps. So it's not flashing in person, it's just doing that on camera. On the back it's going to list all the different output specs. So let's show charging this. So I'll pop this out. This is not the most ideal, but it has my meter here. Okay, so this is starting to kick on, and it's currently charging at maybe, well, it's bumping up. Let's let that sit for a second. Okay, that settled out at about 12.5 watts. Now there's going to be some losses in here, but it's charging at about 12 watts. And this is flashing here, showing that it's charging. So I'll unplug that. And here I have a USB charger. This is a 65 watt charger. I'll plug into USB-C here, and I'll plug into the USB-C in here. So let that settle out, and that's charging at about 22.3 watts. So you have two options for charging this. So if you have a charger nearby and you can plug this in, you can use that. But like I said, like if you're in an airport and you want to charge this while you're waiting for your plane, you can plug this in, let it charge up. You're not fiddling with your charger. It's going to charge slower, but it's just going to be more convenient. You can unplug it, pop that in, and you can stick it right in your bag. See how it fits in that bag there. That's what it looks like in the bag. So let's try charging some things with this. Let's go with the USB-C. So here I have an iPad Pro. I'm going to plug this in. Looks like it did activate it, and it's charging. I don't know if that's very visible, but you can see the little lightning bolt there. Next we'll try this Android tablet. This has micro USB, so this is older. You can plug in there. It actually fits in there with this case on, which is nice. And you can see that is charging. So here we have an iPhone. This is an iPhone 6, it's older. Has lightning port on it. Plug that in, and now that's charging. Let's try charging two things at once. So now we're charging the iPhone and the iPad at the same time. Let's plug into the USB here. And now we're charging all three. So when I plug one more thing in, I heard these make a noise. They're probably recalibrating because it's going to be splitting the power between the different items. So when I'm done, I can pop these back in, like so. That's ready to go. So that's the VRURC 20000mAh power bank. This power bank packs a lot of features into a small package. We have the built-in plug, we have built-in cables for micro USB, USB-C, and lightning, and we have a display. If you consider a traditional power bank where you might have to have a charger to charge the power bank and then cables to plug your devices in, this is a much cleaner setup. I think this power bank would be very ideal for travel. It's nice that it has that display, so when you're ready to head out on your excursion, you can hit the button and tell what your battery percentage is, and then you know if you need to charge it up more urgently or not. So along with being a good power bank for oneself, this could also make a great gift for someone who travels, especially if they're the type of person who complains about having to have chargers and cables and stuff. You can give them this power bank and it gives them everything they need in one package. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.